So what is up, everyone? We're on part 3 of Tainted Grail, the Fall of Avalon. Before we get started, like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the little notification bell, and tell your friends and family. It's all free. So yeah, let's just continue on. I don't think there's anything else I need to really say. So yeah. Okay, now I wanted to check an item out. What does this do? Inflicts burn, but it doesn't. Inflicts 2% of max health as damage every second. I thought maybe I had to like add that on or something. Obviously you don't. Okay, so we've got these things here, the little side missions. Corpse Eater Armor. I can craft armor from remains of corpse eaters I kill. So let's have a look at this. Okay, so it's not like an actual thing, it's just if you kill people then eventually you might be able to. Is that what it says? Corpse Eater's Cap. So let's have a look here and see what ones are like the closest. What's this one? Cillian asked me to bring him the head of the fingerless calm. Okay, so we can do that first. What I want to do is check the rest of this area out first though. Because there's people we haven't spoken to yet. Just collect all of it. A bloody shovel there after I bought one. See, can we talk to this gentleman? Keeper Alar.
What do you think of scale armor?
What?
Scale armor. What do you think of it? The ones all the keepers wear.
I think there's better to be had out there. Practically 20%. I don't know, it's armor. I feel like you want to tell me what you think of it.
Sure. Maybe it's easy to make and doesn't restrict movement, but it doesn't provide the best protection. Someone just needs to stab you between the scales and you're done for. Lamella armor is much better. That will prevent you from being run through with a polearm or getting shot with a bow. It's also much more comfortable.
How do you know so much about armor?
I read a lot about it. In Volume 4 of the Armourer's Almanac, Arden's Shadowblade describes the differences between various types of armor. For example, chainmail allows for a good range of movement, but it's heavy. It also provides poor protection against blunt weapons, and its production is laborious.
Who's Arden's Shadowblade?
Shadowblade is a moniker. Arden is passionate about weapons and armor. He has great knowledge of materials, techniques, and history. A true expert. Everything he writes is interesting. I would love to meet him one day.
Why don't you tell the quartermaster or the blacksmith that lamellar armor is better?
I told them, but they both said I know jack shit. Besides, the keepers rarely go outside the walls nowadays. Then the quartermaster added that if I don't like our equipment, he could send me out scouting in just my underwear.
Then maybe don't raise the topic anymore.
Perhaps you're right. But if somebody ever stabs me under the scales, I'll go straight to the quartermaster and give him an earful.
So you've never worn any armor apart from what you're wearing now? Or do you know how to make armor?
Oh, of course. I mean, I've never made one, I'm not an armourer, but I've read so much about it that I'm sure it won't be a problem. Here's the page from the Armourer's Almanac that explains the process.
Cool. So you've never worn any armour?
No, but I have knowledge from books and a lot of thoughts on the subject, so I know what it would be like to wear different armour.
Okay. I design Lemur armour based on an illustration from page 30. Okay. Got a new recipe, we can build different armours. Or build new armour, I should say. Who's this dude? Keeper Pate.
Hey, tell me, can you read?
Yes, I can, why?
Listen, I'm no good with words. Could you read me a letter from my sister? She's learning how to read and write. Can you believe it? She writes letters to me. I'm so proud of her.
Why don't you ask one? Yeah, I'll read it.
Thanks. Here's the letter.
Brother, it ain't good news, sorry. Few red priests came. They wanted to take Mum and some other folks because of the plague. Your dad and some other man did not agree. There was fight and father got killed. Now I'm taking care of Mum. She's feeling more and more weak. We don't know if the priests are going to come back or what. It's hard, but she asked me to send her love and tell you to keep going and do good things, because that's the most important thing. It's me, Enid. I'm praying for you.
And what did it say? Everyone's healthy.
Do you think we should lie? Oh. Interesting. Perception, huh? I kinda wanted that. I'm sorry, something terrible happened.
No, you must have misunderstood something. What do I do now? I don't know. I don't know what to do. I should go back to him, right?
It won't change a thing. You might get caught. You'd be accused of desertion and killed. It won't change a thing.
I guess that's true. Yes. Excuse me. I need to be alone.
Okay. Delivering bad news, huh? Another shovel? Ooh, leather boots. Guess we can sell those, can't we? Requires 4 dexterity, 3 endurance. This item effect won't work until you reach its requirements. Hit an enemy immobilizes them for 2 seconds. This can only occur once every 60 seconds. Okay, let's hold on to those then. Let's check up here now. There's so many like areas up here to like check. So much to explore. Got all kinds of goodies in here. All kinds of goodies. Keep her down.
Keep me company or put me out of my misery.
What?
Just kidding. Love the view, but this weather is killing me.
Is it always so windy?
Windy. Always moist.
Moist. Maybe you're closer to it then?
You don't say. I didn't choose to be here. Our beloved quartermaster sent me to freeze my arse off. He said as punishment for spitting on the good name of the keepers, whatever the hell that means. I just got drunk in the tavern and lost half my pay, and maybe some of my clothes. But I mean, why would he even care? It was my gold. I can spend it how I please.
So I assume there's something you need?
Oh, aye. I need a warm coat. And I mean the absolute warmest coat you can get, huh? Osprey might have something in stock or know how to make one. I'd ask myself, but he's not exactly speaking with me these days.
What's in it for me?
Oh, come on. Can't you see I'm freezing? Who in their right mind orders someone with bad joints to patrol the walls in this kind of weather, huh?
I'll see what I can do.
I'll be right here, freezing my arse.
Okay. Interesting. So let's head back down. I think we've looked everywhere up here now. I haven't looked over here though. So many places to look at. Arthur's memory.
This feeling, it was so strong, so real. I remember now the weight of it, the power. This blade was never just steel. It was a part of me.
Why can't I draw the sword? So Excalibur holds a piece of your soul?
Yes, the sensation is unmistakable, but it carries more than my soul. It carries a part of my legacy.
Why can't I draw the sword?
A sword like that, it doesn't yield easily. It demands strength of body and of will. You'll need to grow stronger before it will choose you.
Okay. What's in here? Captain's quarters. Hello, sir. Roderick?
Welcome to the Museum of the Horns of the South, the southernmost keep under Camelot's jurisdiction. My name is Roderick, and I will be happy to introduce you to the rich history of this fascinating place. A history that began 623 years ago with the first keeper, Sewell Firstfoot. I'd also like to bring your attention to our numerous exhibits that are, as I like to say, inanimate witnesses of the history of the Horns of the South.
Oh, tell me about the museum.
It began in the year 542. It is the crowning achievement of a group of keepers who were fascinated with Sewell Firstfoot. It took them years of tremendous effort to finally open an institution devoted to research and education, worthy of commemorating Sewell's great legacy. The first keeper of the museum was Gladwin Flanagan, who was personally appointed by Captain Berach the Black.
Think I heard about him.
I don't doubt it. Since Sewell Firstfoot was a remarkable figure, well known to every keeper, drawing on available sources, we can claim with almost absolute certainty that Sewell Firstfoot was the first man who ever set foot on the island of Avalon. As you can probably guess, that's where his moniker, Firstfoot, comes from.
Oh. That's all? He's only famous because he was the first one to get off the ship? But that was just the first of his many great deeds?
Of course not. That was just the first of his many great deeds. Sewell was an outstanding commander whose strategic mind, bravery, and charisma contributed to our capture of the South from the Four Dwellers. He was also the founder of the Horns of the South, so I can say with absolute conviction that if it were not for Sewell Firstfoot, we wouldn't even be standing here having this conversation.
Exhibits? What exactly do you have here?
The museum holds a collection of 72 items of the so-called movable, tangible heritage. The collection includes big and small items that represent the world surrounding the keepers of the Horns of the South from the 1st to the 6th century of the Avalonian era. Here you will find militaria, craft tools, everyday objects, furniture, textiles, coins, religious artifacts.
Interesting. And which exhibits are most remarkable?
I'd say all exhibits are worthy of your attention, but I could point you to the ones I personally think to be the most notable, or subjectively, of course, the most interesting. Those would be the items that used to belong to Sewell Firstfoot. We have his signal horn, and also his boots. Those boots were the first to touch Avalonian soil. What is also worth mentioning is the tableware used by King Arthur himself during his visit to the Horns of the South in the 15th year of the Avalonian era.
Ooh. Tell me more about King Arthur's tableware.
It's a memento of the visit of the legendary ruler of Avalon. Impressive, isn't it? The tableware is made of tin coated with silver. It consists of a plate, a bowl, and a chalice. The edges are decorated with the motifs of Camelot, a crown and a bear. However, those ornaments are of visibly low quality. That detail, and the fact that those are the only wares from that time that have survived to this day, leads us to conclude that this set was cast specifically for that occasion, and that it was finished by a person unfamiliar with this kind of craft, perhaps a blacksmith or an armorer.
The signal horn sounds interesting.
Is indeed an interesting exhibit. The horn was used by Sewell during wartime, not only for signaling, but also for intimidation. It is 50 centimeters long and made of the horn of an ox. It is the color of yellowed bone, with some ash-gray discoloration on the narrow end. It has a brass mouthpiece and silver fittings on its wider side and at the middle. The shape of the fittings suggests that the horn was hanging on a leather strap, which, unfortunately, has not survived to this day.
You have Sewell's authentic birds. Can you tell me more about them?
Yes, it's remarkable, isn't it? You can find them in the central display. Sewell's boots were sewn from 3 pieces of tanned calfskin, tied at the top with a leather strap. The seam goes through the middle of the instep, which is decorated with ornamental embroidery. On the outer side of each shoe, you can find a decorative brass buckle with the motif of the Camelotian bear. It is notable that even after 600 years, they are still excellently preserved, which is unusual considering the high humidity in this area. It means that even the keepers of that time must have realized the historical value of Sewell's boots, and therefore made sure to adequately preserve them.
That's enough. I'd like to ask about something else. It's been great listening to you. Can you tell me something more?
Really? Do you mean it? Thank you. That's really nice to hear. I'm not used to positive feedback. Usually people only come here when they've had too much to drink and decided that it'd be fun to come over and start mocking me, or touching the exhibits with their greasy fingers. The last person who seemed to actually be interested in the museum was Lady Elaine. We talked a bit about Captain Lex and the trip that ended tragically in the year 513. It was described in The Last Voyage of the Andraste. An interesting read, although I'd say it should be classified as fiction. Lady Elaine thought differently. Apparently she's looking for the wreck of the Andraste. Can you believe that?
Sounds interesting. Maybe I should meet her.
Definitely. Personally, I believe that people gifted with curious minds should share their observations, for there's always a chance it will result in new developments. You should find Lady Elaine in the tavern, or somewhere close to it. Good luck.
Okay. Very interesting listening to the moonshine. Yeah, it's interesting listening to the characters in the game. They're well voiced, aren't they? I personally think they are. Requires guards key. You know what? I'm not. I know there's no one here, but okay, nothing in there. I just don't want to steal things and then all of a sudden, you know, find it on you and then, you know, you get punished and all that carry on just for, you know, taking a piece of meat or something. Or it could be the opposite. You can steal all of this and even though it's saying steal, it's fine. You don't get, nothing happens to you. Hard to tell. Okay, I guess there's nothing else in here then. So, That being said, let's just actually have a little party. And just hope that we don't get pulled up for it. I mean, I probably can't sell it right enough. So if you're going to steal anything, I take it it's probably going to be best to steal things like meats and stuff, and cheeses, and things that you can craft with, but not as far as like equipments, like plates and cups and bowls. Let's get out of here. Never had anything in here, did he? Need some moonshine. Okay, let's get out of here. So that was interesting. Now, that was up there and along there, so we've looked up there. Let's go down here for a second, and we'll cook. Get rid of all stolen things, you know. Or some of it. Let's get a torch out. Wine goblet. Don't know what that is. I think as far as like outside open areas, I'm not going to steal there, but inside buildings and stuff. Oh, kitchen. I think when it comes to inside buildings, oh my days. I think you need these to make potions and stuff. They won't mind though, won't they not? Okay, I can't make anything. I mean, this stuff will come in handy, you know? Okay, let's get out of here. I just do that to keep the over encumbrance and stuff like that, so I don't get over encumbered, I should say. Oh, look at this. Okay, where haven't I looked? barracks. Have you been in here? Can't talk to me, sleeping. Okay. No point stealing it, is there? Okay, so I think we've kind of looked in here now. So let's actually like jump out and yeah, I'll jump out and fast travel over to... Wait, actually, how do you fast travel? Are these not places you can fast travel to? Oh, I can fast travel here, okay. Ow. Ow. Okay. Ow. Totally need better magic, for sure. I know I could take like a mana potion. But at the same time, it's like... Oh. Hmm. Now, can I set a bonfire here? I can. Okay, let's level up. Attributes. Need to put that to there. Because I need that for one of my armors, I'm pretty sure. Spiritually. Now this, dealing elemental damage applies corresponding elemental status build up. Well, we can go here, your spell power is increased by 40%. Let's do that. Each enemy affected by elemental status increases corresponding damage type by 10%. After you cast a spell, your next spell with a lower base mana cost 25% increased chance. Critical spell hits reduce target stamina by 20% of damage dealt. Means it would stun them faster. Dealing elemental damage applies corresponding elemental status build up. I'm not entirely 100% sure what it's meaning by that. Here we've got like critical hits as well. Increased chances, your critical hits. Endurance, shield, stamina, and health. Increased health. Need to start putting things into... I can do like armor and healing and stuff as well. Statuses. If an enemy has an active status on them, they take 10% more damage. So it's something I'm going to have to look at. Let's rest. And talk. Tell me about Excalibur.
It's more than a sword. It's a promise. A blade that stands for unity, for strength, and for hope. It wasn't just mine. It belonged to Avalon. Every swing, every battle was fought for the land and its people. But Excalibur is also a burden. It demands more than just skill. It demands purpose. Without that, then it is just steel.
Okay, did you know Sewell personally? Sewell.
He was the first to set foot on Avalon, not me. He decided that if anything were to attack us in this strange land, he would shield me and take the first blow himself. I remember loyalty, a fierce, unwavering loyalty, to me and to Avalon. He must have been someone I trusted deeply. Perhaps, as we move forward, more memories of him will come back to me. For now, I only hope his loyalty wasn't in vain.
Okay. Now, I do like this wolf ability because it like takes some of them away, away from me. But at the same time, it's like, okay. Projectile, shoot a more powerful chunk of chilling ice. Let's do fire and ice, huh? Let's try this ice one out. We've got like an enemy up here to try on. Oh wow, that does pretty... Oh yes! Now we're talking, huh? Hmm. Oh. Oh. Don't know, man, like... Just seems like it takes a while to, like... The ice seems to be a lot better than the fire. I mean, you've got like quite a lot of enemies here. It's hard to like, you know, sustain it. Like, especially if they end up hitting or doing more damage. And once they start doing more damage, then it could be. Does this mean you can dig? Yeah, look at that. Awesome. So there's indicators on where you can dig. Here's mine up here. Awesome. Copper. Keepers. Tag. No. It's a quest item as well. Okay. Got something down here as well to mine. So like right here. There's big dude. Now he's got a red skull at him, so I don't think I'll be able to like fight him just yet. Oh, I can. You're a big ogre. Oh. And one more. Spear of an ancient hero. Attacks against targets at full health are always critical, dealing damage, makes enemies bleed. Maybe we can like freeze them, eh? And then maybe we can freeze them, right? And then hit them. And they're frozen. And it may cause like damage. Or is this a two-handed weapon? I think it's a two-handed, isn't it? Is it? No, it's one-handed, so let's freeze him and poke him. Be like, freeze and poke. Freeze and poke. Try that out, huh? Why not? Okay, I don't think that was the mission that we had to do, though. I'll try my freeze and poke out. Freeze and poke. Bloody empty? How rude. Have a look around here. Ooh, that's right, we can go underwater. Forgot all about that. Awesome. Digging my new weapon. Ooh, mold and lightning. Requires 5 endurance. Decrease stamina cost by 20%. Well, that's well dual wielding though. Meh. See what we have here. Ooh. Oh. Fuck. Yeah, man. So in the move, oh, stamina's just the mana bar that goes down like that, man. There's nothing I can do. When I freeze them and then attack them, I do big damage. With them jumping around and jumping at you and all this carry on, and your mana's going down constantly. Means it's so much harder. Look. Fuck me, man. Unbelievable, man. Like... Just the stamina goes down fast. You need to be like wary of it, man. Oops. Okay. It's okay if you get them like at a distance and like you can freeze them. Ooh, new location. Druidic Shrine. Make an offering. Wait. What did it want? One animal component. One animal component. See, these are just things, you know, if you want to gain some experience and you don't want this stuff, you can use it to get experience points. Now, where am I right now? Going across the border. Let's go back the way. Because I was actually supposed to be going to do this mission bit here. Got sidetracked. That's what the game does, you know? You see something, you're like, oh, let's go over there, and then, oh, let's go over there, and before you know it. You're literally going across the whole entire map. Okay, there's a big thing over here. Oh, it was empty, wasn't it? Yep. There's a big thing over here, did I get that? Yeah. Okay, let's flooded mine. Let's just go up to this marker first. See if I can remember. It was up here, wasn't it? Do this though to get the athletics up.
Show yourself.
Oh shit! He's bugged away. No, I wanted my coin. Damn it. Oh, I need to bet this guy the last time. Oh, yeah, I didn't.
We'll make short work of you. Your road ends here.
Okay, let's see what we have here then. Okay, my one's better. Let's equip those. Blade does multiple sneak damage. Attack against targets at full health are always critical. Deal damage, makes enemies bleed. Just sell that actually. Increase critical chance by 5%. Okay, awesome. Now we need to...
We're not safe here.
Well, you can get frost arrows and everything. So this sends enemies out, I think. Let's rest. Oh, damn it. Let's level up. So 3 in endurance. Crafting bonus, stamina and mana cost. Really need to like start putting points into this. Because the mana's going down really fast and I don't have the ability to be able to like... Weak spot damage, stamina damage, price of sold goods. So I get more money. Yeah. There's a 5% chance that upon hit the projectile spell will bounce again and hit the next closest enemy. Excess damage from a killing blow is dealt to nearby enemies. Each enemy affected by elemental status increases corresponding damage by 10%. So that means like if I've frozen someone, they're in the freeze, and then it increases the damage by 10%. Am I right in that? I want to have this though, your spell powers increase, but no, wait. Do I? Do I? Stamina. Gain 7%. It's not stamina, it's mana I need. Less mana. Healing's just... It regenerates faster. Stamina, shields, health. I mean, I could put a bit more into health, couldn't I? It's 5%. Not a lot, is it? It's not a lot of health at all. Increase your damage by 1% for every 10 points of missing max health. Each enemy killed increases your max stamina by 5 up to 30. Healing resets the counter. Let's just go for a little bit of health. I really want to like get the damage up though. Then we've got summoning as well actually. Each active summon increases your mana regeneration. Ah. That means you're summoning the wolf. It regenerates your mana. Which means you can have like a constant mana regeneration to a degree. So you're using it, regenerate, and then when the wolf dies you can respawn the wolf and you're constant re-hanging. That's pretty good actually. General buffs, gain 10%. Okay, we need to get into here. This is what I need. Mana regeneration is doubled outside of combat. Okay, what's that? Well, I'm going to leave it here for this part. Let me know what you think about it down in the comments section. I think we're doing slowly but getting there. And like I said, the game's huge, so there's plenty of content to do, which is awesome. But yeah, let me know what you think about it down in the comments section. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Hit the little notification bell and tell your friends and family. It's free, it doesn't cost anything. And yeah, I would totally recommend this game. So if you do like open world RPG or you like Skyrim, you're definitely going to love this game, so I would recommend picking it up. It's 35 pounds, probably $35 as well. It's the same amount of money, dollars and pounds really. Like an extra 20 pence. So it's $35 and it's £35. And the link's in the description where you can buy it. If you want it on PC, there's the Steam. If you want to buy it on console, there's PlayStation. And if you want to buy it on Xbox, it's there as well. The link's in the description. So yeah, with all that being said, as always, take it easy, have a good one, and goodbye.